WCC is still already as well.
I didn't even beat Kuba.
Alright, so let's see the grid. So Gamer Feasting starting from pole position 22.0 to 0.20. So certainly an OG driver who's certainly good on base tracks. So yeah, he's starting from pole position. Then Buddha, our Formula E double champion, will start alongside. Then Jiruni, Prometheus, then we have Ultimate Anti, then Suicide, Rosim, Sexy Digger, then the Forza Electrica drivers, Kamikaze and Kubo, and then the last three will be Eli, Wetzley, who just recently got his SL contract for a reserve seat, and then Eduardito starting from the back. So yeah, you can see really close laps, less than a second between first and last. So let me just change 10% rain. So yeah, the drivers are warming up.
I don't press ready until I see Cape Town.
Alright, so the drivers are on the grid. And they are pretty soon to start. And we are off now to the Monaco Grand Prix, as we see Gamer starting from the lead of the race. And he managed to keep it pretty well. Buddha still in second, and we see Pamushas in third, and then Anti gaining 2 places now, up into third places. Now he's looking to pass his teammates. As we see, they go wheel to wheel with each other. Oh, and they crash into the wall, and I think Anti was the biggest victim of there. Let's see now, close to the pit wall, if somebody will enter the pits, and now everybody is safe there. So Gamer still keeps in the lead, Buddha still second, then we see Pamushas in third. A group of 3 drivers looking to run away at the beginning. We see also Anti battling with the Rich Energy drivers. I think it's Rich Energy. Oh, as you see, Anti just going to the pits, but I think that was intentional. And so yeah, looking to get rid of that traffic, even though it was kind of cleaner, but he had someone behind who could be battling with him. So yeah, Anti taking advantage of the fact that it is a really long pit lane to pretty much be alone and get passed by everyone and have that clean air. Though certainly the problem will be if these drivers on pit pretty soon. Because as you can see, we have Eli and Eduarditos pitting right now. So that's 4 drivers with the mandatory pit stop. Meanwhile, we see Promushas getting up to second place. There's Buddha now down into third and losing the slipstream. As we see now, oh, big crash there. Not that big, but we see Promushas we're a little bit aggressive, not dirty there. As we see now, ooh, Gamer kind of returning the favor, I think. Getting the lead back. As Promushas will get up into second. Oh my god, they're really going hard on this track. We've seen now Promushas up into first. He has the inside line, he should be able to keep. Oh my god, and Gamer 15 just hitting that wall on that chicane. That actually doesn't exist in real life. But yeah, he's now the Swedish driver. Up it first, as now we see he will be the first to go to the first of the leaders to go to the pits, as everyone will certainly pit to the wets. I don't know, not sure what happened with Google, but he doesn't seem to be happy right now.
Fuck.
It was like Google just fucks, but yeah. Now we see Mushas up into the lead. Gamer in second. Buddha losing to the slipstream. Not really looking like himself today. But let's see if he can actually recover net gap and fight for the win as he usually does every single week here. And so, yeah, we see also a battle of Shiruni and Kamikaze. Maybe they're trying to see who is the most laggiest of the server. But right now, they do seem to be separated. So I guess the battle ended pretty soon. Now we see still Eli and Eduarditos. I think might be one of the only battles. It's this one and I think the battles between the leaders. Although I think, yeah, Gamer is quite run away as see Promushas making a mistake there. And I think he made one on the last corner. But now we see Eduarditos and Eli just battling to see who is not last today. Actually, Kubo is one in last. But now that lap,
Full.
yeah, as we see, also Rosim actually losing quite a lot of positions because he took the gamble of staying out with this rain, which kind of makes sense because this pit lane is really long, and so if you could save 2 pit stops, then you're gonna be in a really good position. But as you can see, Rosim really losing a lot as he's trying to hold off Ellie. They just got into leg rockets. I think Ellie should be able to pass him, although for Rosim it would be convenient because soon the collisions will be playing in favor of him. But right now, actually just because they are beating, or maybe not. As we see now, the rain has ended. Now Pumusha is still out, but I think he is going to pit on the right time because the rain just ended and he is going to end that lap, and so maybe we saw Gamer going too much, still catching that wet track. But now I think Gamer will just pass the Swedish driver and keep that lead. We see Pumusha is still in second, and Ude will still be in third, and it's Sexy Digger in P4, followed by his teammate Jiruni. Then we have Kamikaze, Wetzley, Ultimate Anti, Suicide, Wazim, who doesn't really gain much. I think he's pretty much just closing the top 10 there. Then you're gonna have Edvarditos, Ellie, and then Kubo. Kubo seems to be catching up to Ellie, I think. Meanwhile, I'm looking to see if there's any battles, but most of the drivers do seem to be quite separated now. I think Kamikaze is getting the slipstream from Gironi. Let's see if we will get some battling here. We have 2 really lucky drivers battling each other, so this should be interesting. Now there we go. Kamikaze is still just following the Belarus driver, as we see. I cannot even understand what the hell is going on here. That the Spaniard really trying to pass. Oh no, he crashes into the wall. Would have been Gironi pushing him, but I know that he could have also crashed into the wall himself, because it's really easy to do that on that chicane. Yeah, we see Kamikaze still trying to catch up to Gironi. Now he's still behind. And now Gironi goes into the pits and Kamikaze will follow him, so both taking the mandatory pit stop, and so because of that, this battle will continue. None of them will get any cleaner. As you can see now, gonna be really close with Gulexley. Let's see what can Gulexley do here. As he certainly will have a quite big challenge ahead of him. Meanwhile, we also seeing Suicide pretty close. Suicide actually made his mandatory pit, but Gulexley didn't, so Wetzley expected to drop back as soon as he do that. Right now we see Sexy Digger making his mandatory pit, and he just got passed by Anti, who has done that earlier before the rain came. So yeah, let's see. It's the Fiend versus I think he's from Latvia. Not really sure, but right now we see Sexy Digger and Anti going side by side, and Sexy Digger takes the place. So he's happy to P4. He's happy to P4. So, we see Juni and Suicide actually also pretty close with each other. Ooh, and right now we see Anti really desperate to try and pass as they go side by side. Anti didn't want to leave the space there. Now we see Sexy Digger still keeping that P4 right now. He's certainly gonna have really tough challenge against the aggressive Anti. To be honest, most drivers here are quite aggressive because it's the only way of overtaking with these cars on this type of track. As we see now, Sexy Digger getting pushed into turn 1 and Anti gets the position back. Certainly this battling will cost him time, but they are already, I think, 8 seconds behind. Now we will see Pumusha speeding and he's gonna still be ahead, so pretty sure the best position these two can battle for is gonna be this P4. So right now, Sexy Digger is still behind Anti. And I think maybe Oh, I think he made a mistake there, but I think we will just stay behind. Oh, now he makes a mistake. That will make it really hard, although he does have quite a lot of boost to come back, so... Yeah, we might have found out something here that when being on slipstream, maybe just keep yourself on the slipstream and don't use your boost because you don't need to. And now there we go, Sexy Digger going for the pass. And he gets the position back. Really great move by the Rich Energy driver, as we see Anti making a mistake. If Sexy Digger can use the boost pretty well and early to see if he can run away from. As I see at the moment, it does seem like everyone has made it mandatory pit stop. Someone could wonder if Rosim did it, but I'm pretty sure he did because he didn't pit it during the rain. So yeah, so no more mandatory pit stops here. It's just racing. Oh, actually, a gamer didn't. I got the idea that everyone has either 1 or 3 pit stops, but no gamer actually has only 2. So that means he still has to pit. And he's 11 seconds ahead of Tunisius, so I'm pretty sure Gamer could do it now, and there he goes. Now we can say everyone has the mandatory pit stop done. So yeah, it's just straight up racing. We just hit the 10-minute mark. So Gami was to lead this race, almost 4 seconds ahead of Tunisius. And we see Buddha in 3rd place. That's right, now he's just getting caught up by Sexy Digger, so I was wrong early on that these two could only battle for before. Actually, they can battle for... Oh my god. I think that was some teamwork there, anti pushing Sexy Digger, so they could run away together as teammates for the Orlands team. But now you can see, they're really being aggressive with Sexy Digger. Now it looks like we're gonna have a freeway battle. But I would say things will not be easy for Sexy Digger because he's gonna battle 2 drivers who are teammates, so yeah, certainly won't be an easy job, and I'm pretty sure Sexy Digger cannot really benefit from the crash between Buddha and Anti, because I'm pretty sure Buddha will just slipstream Anti, as he said, as he typed the famous S in the chat. So yeah, let's follow this battle. Seems to be the battle for the last podium position. So here we are now. Sexy Digger going for the move, really well done from him. But now he's gonna be in the middle of this Orleans sandwich, and now he's gonna lose a position. Ooh, I think he got pushed there. Let's see if he can come back by using the boost early. But I think he's not doing that. As now we see the teammates battle each other. This might allow Sexy Digger to come back, but I think he made a mistake. So now, yeah, I think they're going to be able to run away the Orleans drivers. And I'm pretty sure they'll just slipstream each other. Actually, I wonder, yeah, Tumushi is not that far away, just 3 seconds, although Tumushi is quite fast driver, so it won't be easy to catch them. So yeah, one must wonder which one of these 2 drivers should be ahead, because Buddha is the 2 times Formula E champion, or at least he will become that today. But Anti is an OG driver, and so he should also know these pit tracks well. But now what I'm seeing is Anti doing some mistakes here. Oh, now Buddha with a really big mistake on that chicane. He goes straight up into the grass, or Sand actually don't know what that grating is. But Sexy Digger looked to catch up pretty soon after, but then he just made a mistake himself, and so yeah, nothing changes apart from the fact that the Orland drivers are now separated from each other. But meanwhile, we still have a battle here. It's Spain versus France. It's Kamikaze versus Suicide. And now we see Suicide, oh my god, going for the inside, and I think he pushes Kamikaze there. But now Kamikaze really trying to fight it back as they go wheel to wheel to these twisty corners, as now they're going past to the tunnel, and now going to that chicane. when I think Kamikaze but push, or maybe it was just like, oh my god, it's really hard to understand what's going on here. Yeah, meanwhile, Buddha has catch up to Anti, so maybe either he uses boost pretty well, or that might show that he has better pace, who knows, but let's see. One thing that's for sure is that Mushes will benefit a lot from this, as the gap is looking to be almost 4 seconds, but at some point it was 3 seconds and a half, so the other drivers are certainly losing with this as now, and I'm pretty sure they're just battling at this moment, so no more slipstreaming, although they should be careful because Sexy Digger is just not that far behind it, so they could lose the podium for them, so yeah, but either way, I think they are the WTC champions, so this shouldn't make that much of a difference. Meanwhile, there's also two teammates who are close together, which is Suicide and Rosin, who after his mistake is looking to catch up to some positions. He has passed his teammate already, now he's looking to pass Kamikaze. As you can see now, just staying behind, being patient. I wonder who he learned that from. Because now we see, ooh, bit of a crash there, but he's still in his slipstream, so not going to lose that much. But now, I think he had a big mistake there on the last corner. Now his teammate will catch up to him. They go a bit side by side. And I think Suicide will stay behind. Meanwhile, the orange drivers are still in that battle, as they have 4 minutes and 23 seconds. So there's still some time for racing, as each lap is only 22 seconds, so it's a really short lap. So we can see Booth and Anti with the live rocket there, they were pretty close to enter the pits, which could end up in which would be a really big disaster, but luckily for them that didn't happen. Looking behind, we still see Twisted and Rosin battling each other. With Kamikaze not be that far away, so probably their priority should be catching him first. And now Rosin makes a mistake there, so that's not gonna really be easy. And I gotta say, Kamikaze really not doing bad today, P6. And he hasn't been seen that much lately. But here he is, and he's doing a good job. And meanwhile, we saw someone joining, but pretty late. And meanwhile, Anti has run away from Buddha. And at the moment he's looking to get that third place, that last podium position, unless Buddha can catch up to him. But now we see now a Kamikaze train, as Razim and Suicide had managed to catch up to the Spaniard. But once again they just make a mistake right on the crucial moment. But Razim still has a little bit of boost and might be able to catch up. And here he goes. Oh my god, I'm not sure if it's a mistake or maybe it's Kamikaze with really big ping pushing people off, I don't know. But the chicane, and it's still Kamikaze. Can he do it? I think he's ahead, but I feel like lag rocket could happen as they go really side by side, going against each other very aggressively. Now Suicide going for the move, and I think he's done it right now. There's now both touch that grass on the chicane. There's now Razim looking to gain from that, as we see Kamikaze getting a penalty. That's certainly a really big disaster because he just lost 2 positions there. Meanwhile, Jeruni not that far away. And now Jeruni certainly will be looking to battle here. As we see they go wheel to wheel again on that chicane. And now Jeruni really losing a bit there. At least it looked like he will go to the grass, but I think it was just spin. You know, not much till the end, 1 minute and a half. Is now you see Jeruni just making the move at Kamikaze, and Kamikaze just losing 3 positions, just like that, from P6 to P9. Though we could certainly still battle for their P7 or P8, I mean. As now he goes coming on the inside line. Oh my god, these two are really laggy. And I can't tell that from the. Actually, I cannot tell anything because these two drivers are just very laggy from the spec record. So, from the spec view, I mean, that is just. It's hard to understand what's their actual position is. Now we're just entering the last minute of this race. Gamers really looking like to take this one. Really good performance from him. I think Pumushes wasn't that far away from place, but I think some of his mistakes early on just didn't help. So I guess I think coming may have been squished to the wall there. But right now here he goes, Kamikaze uses the last of his boost to try and pass Juruni, but not enough to make the overtake. As here they go. As meanwhile, Suicide is not that far away.
Buddha DNF.
Ooh, Buddha DNFing, but does it really matter because both his team and himself have got their titles.
Final lap.
Yeah, it's now certainly reaching the final lap. As there we go, the time has ended, but still. So, as soon as Gamma crosses the line, as he's gonna do now, and here we go. Gamma 15 wins the Monaco Grand Prix. The Mushes will finishing second today, and Anti finishing third. So a podium of just OG drivers, the veterans who certainly know about the base tracks, finish on the podium. Then Sexy Digger finishing P4. Really, really solid results. Meanwhile, Rosie, after his mistake, managed to recover to P5, so really good performance from him. Then Juruni, then we see Suicide as well. You know, Kamikaze finishing P7, no, I think it was P8. And now we see Quetzalcoatl and Edward. It was really close with each other. Let's see which one is going to get P9, and I think it's going to be Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, there we go, Quetzalcoatl, then Edward.
Wait, I was still racing?
Wait, we're still racing?
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I thought I was finished 10th.
We were still
Oh,
racing?
I finished 9th.
What the fuck
come
happened
on.
to Anti?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Kamikaze, you suck.
Wait, how many
No,
laps?
it's like-
No, I
No,
let
I-
Cubo through. What
No,
the
no, I'm,
fuck?
I'm joking. Oh,
Wait,
man.
what? What?
Oh, man.
Did I
don't know
actually
whose fault
finish
that was.
low because of that?
You had to go until the flag showed up like in the middle of your screen.
Now Ali is 7th.
That's
And
great.
as
Keep-
fifth.
keep
That
racing
doesn't
until you
make-
get the flag in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, that's.
Bruh.
The standings are right.
So weird. What the fuck?
Standings are
Oh,
right.
well,
I'm 10th. Cool. 1 point, yes?
you're only 10th because I forgot. I didn't realize we were still racing.
I mean, yeah, it's whatever. But 10th is 1 point, or how much 10th?
Yeah, it's 1 point.
Epic.
Nuno, you want to do a result rundown?
That's unfortunate, Kubo.
Yeah, I guess I could do so.
Can someone
me-
save the results? Because I just accidentally skipped them.
Yeah, screenshot
Yeah, I
it,
got
but
them.
let me just do the rundown. So, Game 15 gets the win with 53 laps, then 5 seconds after Promotions will get second place is also the fastest lap, 21.67. Meanwhile, Anti will complete the podium, then Sexy, then we have the Aster Rich Energy drivers and Vanguard Autosports splitting each other, so Sexy Digger, then Warzin, Juruni, and Suicide. Then for Forza Electrica, it will be Kamikaze, who will probably be a little bit disappointed as he was running in P5, actually P6 for a bit, which could have been a P5 because of the retirement. Then Guetzi for Force Infinity finishing P9, then Ed will get 1 point here as I think Google forgot that the race was still going as soon as he crossed the finish line, so yeah, when it's the final lap for the leaders, certainly would be for those who got lapped during the race. So probably one thing to have in mind. Though I think it's hard to know that because probably for everyone it will appear as final lap. Then Ellie finished P11, then Kubo P12, and Buddha with the DNF will be P13. So yeah, that's it.